Hello and welcome to Wound Up. Tony Abbott's first 100 days as Prime Minister of Australia has come and gone, with Tony awarding his government a gold star after learning their lessons. It's hard to imagine another world leader awarding their government a gold star after the first 100 days in office, but Tony's generosity didn't end there. Individual first 100-day honours recipients are Julie Bishop, who was awarded a gold star for being Andrew Robb's friend and showing him around. Joe Hockey was also awarded a gold star for being able to count to 21 while keeping his trousers on. Scott Morrison received an encouragement award for not running a shipping news service for people smugglers. Malcolm Turnbull received a gold star for sharing the leadership. Peter Dutton received a silver star for remembering his ministry. Bronwyn Bishop received a gold star for remembering what side her bread was buttered on, along with her name. Christopher Pyne received a gold star for sitting up straight in Parliament and yelling very loudly at the opposition. George Brandis received a gold star for reading, while Rupert Murdoch received the coveted Peter Cridlin Award for being fair and balanced when telling a story. And finally, Barnaby Joyce, who received a certificate of attendance. Victoria Rollison saw Tony Abbott's first 100 days very differently. In this open letter, she details the reasons why.
Dear Tony Abbott, I wasn't sure whether to address this letter by your official title, Prime Minister, or whether it's a casual enough correspondence to address it to your nickname, Wrecking Ball. Why don't we just go with Tony? I'm writing to express my ferocious outrage at the conduct of your government in its first 100 days. Let's now refer to this time as Abbott's shambolic unhinging. And we're now going to recap some of the lowlights.
While the country experienced devastating bushfires in spring, you denied climate change and went about undoing the carbon price.
While the adult leaders of the world went to the Warsaw Climate Conference to talk about solutions, your environmental minister stayed home to sign off on a coal port on the Great Barrier Reef. A science minister might have been useful in this situation, but you don't have one.
While the previous Labour government successfully negotiated with Holden's to ensure the whole industry wasn't wiped out and thousands of jobs with them, your Treasurer Joe Hockey yelled at someone too many times and bullied Holden into leaving Australia. In your words, liberating people from their jobs.
Liberating families from having enough money to put food on the table and pay their mortgages at the same time.
And let's not leave your Education Minister out with his embarrassing backflip on a backflip after lying about the Gonski promise and then retreating like a dog with its tail between its legs.
How about the National Broadband Network, a nation-building reform designed to bring Australia's technology up to world-class standards? Smash, bang, ruined by your Minister for Communications, who might be better off known as Minister for Not As Fast As It Could Have Been under Labor, and not really noticeably faster than we already have communications.
And how about diplomacy, Tony? Not your strongest skill? After promising to stop, buy, bury, cremate boats for so many years, don't act as though you're now surprised that Indonesia want no part in your evil and dangerous deeds.
And please don't offend our closest and most populous neighbour with your arrogance and your stupidity. It's not a good look for a man who says his government is open for business to piss off a trading partner.
I think we'll leave it at that for now. This is just, of course, a summary, and we do expect you to get worse as you go along. And one more thing, Tony. If you don't like this letter, can you please ask Tim Wilson to hold off on the water cannons? It's not that I don't want to be cooled down in this heat wave induced by climate change this summer. It's more that I don't want to waste water after you've ruined the protections for the River Murray that would have made it sustainable into the future. Yours sincerely, as always, Victoria Rollison.
Cat Williams.
Tim Jones.
Kay Rollison.
Richard Fielding.
Scott Clark.
I'm Kate Perry and I'm wound up.
If you, like me, are saddened to see an Australian icon such as Holden leave our shores, perhaps this little song will cheer you up. Music inspired by the TV show Rawhide, lyrics by myself, performed by Clinton McRobert.
Holden, 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 the high. Holden, 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 once that future golden, now that's all been stolen. The Hyde, from FJ through to statesmen, Australians proudly made 'em. Those workers will be stranded high and dry. Hockey is a bastard and trust is weak as custard. They pushed and dared, Holden one last time. Shut it down, close it up, shut it down, close it up. The Hyde, back you go to Detroit, back you go to Detroit. The Hyde.
For Independent Australia, that's all from Wound Up. Until next time, have a happy new year and maintain the rage.